In recent weeks, Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has made headlines with his public statements, reaffirming the government's dedication to improving the economic situation for Iraq's citizens. These remarks come at a critical time, as the Iraqi population has expressed growing frustration over the prolonged period of economic hardship and unmet promises. Sudani's consistent message: tangible changes are on the way, and Iraqis can expect real improvements in their purchasing power. This renewed focus on the people's economic welfare is not just a passing sentiment, it is becoming a central theme of the Iraqi government's actions. Sudani's speeches, which have been widely broadcast on national television, reflect his awareness of the public's impatience. His message is both a reassurance and a call for action, acknowledging that the people are tired of promises and want concrete, measurable progress. The significance of these speeches being repeatedly aired cannot be overlooked. They serve as a powerful tool in the government's efforts to directly engage with the public and reinforce the message of change. Sudani's commitment to increasing citizens' purchasing power has become a central pillar of his administration's policy. By actively addressing the nation, he not only reaffirms the government's resolve, but also signals to investors that Iraq is serious about reform and revitalizing its economy. For investors in the Iraqi dinar, these public statements offer a beacon of hope. Sudani's repeated assurances that the government is working toward restoring purchasing power suggest that Iraq is moving closer to implementing the economic reforms many have anticipated for years. While these comments do not explicitly confirm an immediate revaluation of the Iraqi dinar, they strongly indicate that the government is taking steps to address the structural issues that have hindered Iraq's economic growth. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar has long been a topic of speculation and debate. Many believe that a revaluation would significantly enhance the value of the dinar and improve economic conditions across the country. However, despite the anticipation, a definitive timeline or concrete plan for revaluation remains elusive. That said, Sudani's consistent focus on purchasing power and economic reform hints at the possibility of a revaluation down the road. Investors who have been closely following the dinar's trajectory should remain optimistic, but also realistic about the timing and specifics of such changes. Another important factor to consider is Iraq's banking and monetary systems. The Iraqi government, under Sudani's leadership, has been working to modernize these systems, aiming to make them more efficient and trustworthy. Strengthening Iraq's financial institutions is a crucial step in laying the groundwork for economic growth and a potential revaluation of the dinar. If Iraq is able to stabilize its financial systems and create an environment that fosters investment and confidence, the likelihood of a revaluation increases. As investors look toward the future, it is clear that Iraq is at a critical juncture. Sudani's speeches and the government's focus on economic reform represent a positive shift toward restoring Iraq's economic stability. While the road ahead remains uncertain, these developments provide a glimmer of hope for those invested in the Iraqi dinar. The government's ongoing commitment to reform, coupled with the potential for a revaluation of the currency, creates a sense of anticipation and excitement for what lies ahead. Looking forward, it is essential for investors to remain patient and vigilant. As Iraq continues to navigate the complexities of economic reform, it is clear that significant changes are in motion. Whether or not these changes lead to a revaluation of the dinar in the near future remains to be seen, but the promise of a brighter economic outlook for Iraq is undeniable. For those holding Iraqi dinar, this period of uncertainty presents both challenges and opportunities, making it an exciting time to stay informed and engaged with the ongoing developments in Iraq's financial landscape.